Hey everybody, welcome back to AK Reviews. I'm Big Head coming at you, doing another one of those point of view type filmings today because I am running solo again on this one, but thought this is the perfect one to do solo from the point of view is the McFarlane builds. I think the last builds we've done was the BB-8 Lego, and before that was the Thanos brickhead. So the Rick and Morty, this is You Shall Now Call Me Snowball set, 129 pieces. As you see, we got the figure Summer already put together in the box, and then we got good old Snowball. I do vividly remember this episode because that little cap on the head right there made him extremely smart. It's funny all the items and stuff that are being made and sold based off of each episode out there. But anyways, have a couple more Rick and Morty sets to do for sure. Well, at least one more for sure of the garage set with the spaceship with Rick and Morty. But thought this one would be a fun one to put together, 129 pieces. I'll probably do, the kind of the smaller sets, McFarlane builds I'll do on camera on regular speed build, but the ones that, kind of get up there a little bit over the 100 pieces, I'll do a little, you'll see the build, but it'll, will still go in time lapse. So you're not watching the torture of it all, but I will have a regular filming on some of the smaller builds. I have some South Park smaller sets to build up and everything, so we'll be doing those very soon. Maybe try to get those going around the time the new season starts in September. Those are fun, and me being a South Park fan. So we'll have some South Park McFarlane builds, and we will have, sorry, I'm getting the tape off the box here. It is taking forever. Give me a second. Okay, finally got the tape off here, but as I was saying on the South Park builds, got the new season starting, so I'll be doing more McFarlane builds, South Park builds too, along with the Kid Robot Fractured Butthole mystery mini case unboxing. But I do like to unbox these for you, so if you're interested in getting it, you can see how is it going to be packed away. What are we actually pulling out of the box here? So let's do this. We have one bag here, and just kind of see what so you can see what is in this bag. One bag. That's how the box looks inside. We do have the instructions. Now, I know the one thing that I've seen just from other builds and people showing unboxing the McFarlane builds is the instructions are not always, as far as where to put things, yeah, it's fine, but the colors of the bricks are usually different than what it shows in the instructions at times. So it could be like, where's that piece? So you got to pay attention to the shapes for sure. We have another bag. Kind of looks like there's pieces spread out here as far as what's in here, because I've got a Snowball piece in the first bag, some Snowball pieces in this bag. There's two bags. Bag number 3, this has most of the content. Bag number 4, again, more Snowball parts in there. And a total of 5 bags all together. And let's pull out Summer, and we'll get a good look at the figures once the build is complete. But since Summer is already put together, take her out here. There is the Summer figure. Now, I do love the McFarlane builds figurines that you get, the minifigs that you get in there. They are basically twice the size of what you get in Lego. Obviously, Lego has a lot more sets, a lot more detail in their sets and whatnot, but McFarlane builds are kind of scene builds, which are cool. But I think that is just an awesome figure. An awesome figure. Always still wonder why they do these extra chest plates with the McFarlane build. Why not just come already done up? But that's how they continue to do it. At least she's already put together, but we'll be putting together Snowball in the time lapse. As he's not just a regular figure build. Snowball has a little bit more build to him, as you can see here on the front of the box here on there. So enough said, enough intro for the Rick and Morty You Shall Now Call Me Snowball set. Let's get it build here. Let's start this time lapse. Sorry, before we start the time lapse, I forgot to show you the stickers that fell out of the instruction booklet. These are the stickers that come with the set, which are kind of plastered all over the wall on the scene. Let me reach over and get that so you can see all the stickers and whatnot on the wall, and that would be these right here. Okay, so now for reals this time, let's start the build. All right, sorry I'm interrupting the time lapse before I completely start the build here, but just to kind of show you what I meant here by coloration here of the McFarlane instruction books. So starting out, you have a base to start out with. What color does that look like to you? What does that look like? Does that look like a kind of a darker brown color? Well, here's the piece here. That is not a dark brown. This is more of a rustic, brownish, well, more rustic. It looks nothing like that. So that's what you're running into with McFarlane builds. For some reason, they just can't get the colorations right. So it just makes you think twice on, okay, are these really the right parts? And the same thing goes with some of the plates, like this color here, and that's the color there. That's somewhat close, but still a little bit off, but that's really, really off color-wise. So just wanted to point that out since I mentioned it earlier. So let's get back into this. The build is done. Fairly easy build. Took me about 25 minutes or so. There's a couple things that were kind of hard to put into place because they're never that perfect with the McFarlane builds. Like this, the blanket doesn't go in, so easy. It was hard to kind of stick on there, but as you see, it kind of sits on there fairly loose back and forth, but I was able to get Summer in the bed and on display. And of course, we got Snowball is all done up in his robotic position here. And then there's just you can put his foot down here on the little peg down at the bottom here. And you can display him how you want him. You kind of turn him around. So if he's facing summer, he's facing summer. But we'll just kind of display like so. And there he is standing. We'll move him out of the way here. Kind of show some of the items here on the set. Of course, we have the Plumbus. Comes in every single Rick and Morty set. Right there. And of course, we have the posters on the door. Those are the posters. Some purses on the ledge, little lamp. Door does open and close, like so. Quick little 129 piece build on it. Again, fairly easy. You just have to really pay attention to the color spectrum on the pieces that so that it's like, okay, that color doesn't match, so you're trying to find a part that's not there, but it's there, it's just the wrong color. That's just how it is with some of these McFarlane builds. But the outcome, I love the outcome. I love these little scene sets that they do for Rick and Morty. I love them for South Park. They have Steven Universe, which I'm just not into Steven Universe, so I will not be doing any of those. And also Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm not a Five Nights at Freddy's fan at all. But South Park and Rick and Morty, I am. So definitely be doing more of those for you to see those sets. And hopefully they'll come out with kind of a second wave of these builds. And a different license. That would be awesome if they were able to get a different license and bring in some more build sets from what they have currently in stores. So that would be awesome. But I'm going to give this one 4 out of 5. You can still purchase it pretty much anywhere. GameStop even has them now, sometimes on their clearance rack. So 4 out of 5. I would do 5 out of 5, and it's not overly expensive. I believe this one was about 15 bucks, so not too bad price-wise when I got it. It's just the the directions. They got to work on the directions, or at least make the pieces and the directions the same color as the actual pieces, or vice versa. That's my issue with the build. But the outcome, I mean, hey, it's Summer's room. We got Summer with Snowball. Pretty cool build set, so not bad. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will see you soon.